And just like that, I'm live. It's Monday night. And yes, it's just me by myself. Well, I better wait until you guys get on there. Just waiting for people to get on. Waiting. All right, you guys are here now. It's Monday night. We're live, hanging out in the basement, which is a change from the last weekend of our shenanigans out and about golfing and doing other things. If you guys haven't checked out our Sunday video, go check it out. We had a lot of fun. I'm cracking open a new bottle, got a flight in front of me, and get ready because I have a huge rant that you guys have been waiting for weeks. All on this little tiny bottle right here. This bottle right here, I'm going to go off on it, but we'll get to that in a minute. So we're going to do a blind tonight of Remus 5 through 8. Bill's upstairs working, so poor Bill. Bill has been working his butt off like always, but he is still working right now, and he's been working since like 6 this morning, so poor guy upstairs doing it. So cheers to everybody. I am cracking open this. Actually, let me take the last swig of this. I just had a little bit of the new Wild Turkey 101 8-year 70th release. That will be coming up in a blind next week that we're going to do. We're going to do a blind of that and a few other things. Either next week or the week after, we have another blind we're going to do too. So I'm opening a new bottle from friend and patron from Mulligan's Pub in Wyoming. This is an Old Forester pick that Nate sent our way to try, and I'm super excited about it. So fresh crack that one. Give it a little sip before I get into these other ones. And before I get into this crazy rant, don't worry, I'm going to get into the rant maybe in like 10 minutes because I want enough people to be here to be able to see it. And I also want to like not keep people here if they want to go to another stream. And I want people to see it. So, hello everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Sad that we're missing Bill tonight, but glad you guys are here. So thank you so much. Top Dog says, I did that sometime. Wow, words are hard. I did that same blind buying a few weeks ago. Oh, with the Remus, the 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out because in my mind, I think it's going to turn out a certain way, but we'll see what happens with it. Like in my mind, I still think 5 is the best, but I definitely think the 8 is really good. I remember really liking the 6, and honestly, they've all been really good to me, so we'll see what happens. Paul Greenleaf, what's up, Paul? I know I'm super early, but have plans and can't catch the live stream. Cheers, everyone. Got the samples today. Thank you. Woohoo! 4 hitters. Just wanted to check in, have fun. Thank you so much, Paul. Yeah, Paul won the September patron sample giveaway. Also, we had our Patreon barrel pick release this week from Barrel King. It is an absolute hitter, and I'm so excited for everyone to get it. I know it's going to take a little bit to get there, but super excited for everyone that got the chance to buy that one. So thank you guys, everyone who bought one, and thank you guys for all the support. What's up, Joe? Missed a few lives, but Slim said, guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Joe is back. Tell your friends. What's up, Sugar Kitty? We got Mike K. We got Terry in the house. Nick Winton. Chris! It's Dara and Bill time. I guess I can pretend to be Dara and Bill. Like my beard. I don't have a beard, but Bill's beard is awesome. Still looking as dapper as ever. What's up, Taste and Sensibility? We got Dustin in the house. Aaron V. I thought Bill might be scared of your upcoming rant. You know what? Somebody should be scared, and it's not Bill. But I'm going to... You guys, I don't know if you remember back, but maybe a year or two ago, I had the most epic rant on this channel, and I just kind of let it go. Like, I got rid of my, my nervous filter that I sometimes give myself, or my, like, anxious, tick that I have, and I just unloaded. Like, I just said what was on my mind, and just truly let it all out there, and you guys took to it pretty well. So tonight I'm just going to give you another honest rant, and that's going to happen just in a few minutes, so stay tuned to that. But cheers to everybody. I'm about to take a sip of this awesome Old Forester. What's up, Bob? Loved the golf outing. Thank you so much. Even Ray loved the golf outing. Thank you. Got Dave B1228. Ran into Bourbon last night at a local whiskey tasting event. That's awesome. Always good to see all of our whiskey friends. Ooh, that is a spicy banana Foster's in a glass. And it's not hot. Like some of these old Forester single barrels I've had are like really hot. This one is creamy and good. Very good. Very on profile for me on the first sip. Some good mixes of old MGP, but $100 for 100 proof. Look, you know me, Sugar Kitty. You know that when it comes to proof, I'm not going to like complain about proof and money. What I will complain about is this bottle over here in a minute. Just stay tuned because that kind of goes hand in hand. Did we get the Babe Ruth? We did not get the Babe Ruth. We did not get the Babe Ruth, but I would love to try that. Definitely would. Doing a little rye fly tonight. Nice. Lord of the Dram in the house. Remus lineup. Woohoo. What's up? Got John Cloud in here. Hello, John. How you doing? All right. Oh, yeah. That's really a really good Old Forester single barrel pick. Fantastic. Mulligan's Pub in Wyoming. Go check it out if you guys are in Wyoming. If you're ever there, go check it out. Say hello to Nate. But I am super excited to drink more of this because it's fantastic. It's really good right off the pull of the tab. Sometimes you don't get that lucky. But all right, let me take a sip of this one. Bob, I cannot wait for you to pick up the Barrel King pick either. Cannot wait. It's going to be delicious. Dang, that is super, super, super good. All right, so again, if you're just getting in here, we're doing a Remus 5-8 blind tonight. So just me, stuck with me. What's everyone's favorite in this blind right here? If you've tried all of these, I know most people are going to say 5. I know a lot of people like 5. I know a lot of people like 6. A lot of people like the earlier ones. I went back to the shelf and I was looking at it and I was trying to figure out which we have. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have 3. That's the only one we don't have. But also we don't actually have 8. This is all we have of 8 and we've drank pretty much all of it. So hopefully we come across one of these in Colorado soon and we can actually buy one. But if you guys don't know, I love Ross and Squibb MGP, fantastic. But I really love this Remus lineup and the blends that they do for this. I have no problem that these are $100 for 100-ish proof because generally the blends are older bourbon. And honestly, I don't care about proof or age if it's worth it to me, like if it tastes that good. And these generally taste good enough to spend $100 on. Am I going to go crazy and buy them on secondary? No. Am I going to buy them for over retail? No. But generally they're worth the retail price to me. So that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But what's up, Alec S? How you doing? Pour of Eagle Rare. Man, I haven't had a pour of Eagle Rare for a while, but there was a time, maybe right in spring, where Bill and I were drinking a lot of Eagle Rare. Like, we love Eagle Rare. It's such a crushable, delicious pour. You know what, Mike? We haven't, but we need to do a sample night soon so we can get into some of those. We've been running around like crazy. I probably have, my computer is so full of editing right now that we've recorded tons and tons of content for y'all. So we can't wait for everyone to see all the content we've been recording and doing, but it's been a lot of doing and going. And then my computer is, again, so full of content that I have been editing like a crazy person. Like, I think Saturday and Sunday, I edited for probably 12 or more hours. So it's been a lot of fun. And I hope you guys love what we're putting out. Really, really do. I hope you do. Let's see here. IV, which is 4. Wait, I don't know my Roman numerals very good. I think that's 4. I think you're saying 4 and 5. And then 5, 8, 6, and 7. I like 6, but love 5. That might actually be worth the money. Agreed. What's up, T-Rob? How you doing? Love the Remus Repeal batches, especially the 5. Hello, John Shank. How you doing? Take another sip of this little guy. That's really good. How's everybody's Monday going? Anything exciting happening in your lives? I know a lot of people have been having babies. Congratulations to all those new parents out there. A lot of babies, a lot of people on honeymoons, traveling. It's kind of that fall break time. I think a lot of people are taking a fall break. And then also, as always, we're thinking of all the people in Florida right now dealing with all the recovery from the back-to-back hurricanes. I cannot even imagine all the photos and all the devastation, especially along the East Coast, is just heartbreaking. So just thinking of everybody along the East Coast for sure. What's up, Richie Z? How you doing? What's up, Sugar Kitty? I said hello, Sugar Kitty. But so with all that content, you could say full of it. I'm full of it. I'm always full of it. It's a lot of Remus. We haven't been fans since batch 6. 5 was easily our favorite. And I'm a big fan of Remus. Remi. I always want to call him Remus, Remi. I think Ian is doing a fantastic job for Ross and Squibb with blending and everything. I really do. All right. I'm going to set that to the side. Got this blind in front of me. I think it's probably a good time. Maybe 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until I get into my rant. But again, it's about this little tiny bottle. I'm not going to show you the label. I'm not going to show you where it came from or anything like that, because this rant is more about what happened than it is like the place. I'm never going to disrespect someone. I'm never going to like disrespect a brand or a person. Like, it really comes down to people that take advantage of other people and things like that. So that's all I'm going to say. Yes, please smash that like button. And also, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. We are inching closer to 12,000, which we had goals of being a little bit higher by the end of this year. So hopefully we can get there. Fingers crossed some of this new content and things that we're trying will work and everybody will really like it. And that would be really awesome. Again, if we hit 20,000 by the end of the year, we're getting a puppy. We're going to rescue a puppy. So if you guys can help us get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year, that would be super awesome. So if you know anyone that would like to watch our channel, we love that. We would appreciate it. All right, I'm going to start getting into this blind a little bit, and then the big thing you guys have all been waiting for, why I'm so mad. I really wanted to just put on the thumbnail, I'm mad, and put nothing else on there, but I didn't. So 71 in chat, say hello. Hello, 71 in chat. Thank you all for being here. You guys are the best. Love the 5, but really enjoy the 6. Hello. Looking forward to meeting you in the Matt Madness finals when they finally start. You got robbed. You got robbed. Sam, how you doing? Sam's a whiskey bar. You know, you never know. It'd be awesome if you did meet me in the finals whenever that does happen. I would love that. Kind of dog. I don't know what kind of dog because we got to get to 20K first. But like, we really love lab pit mixes. We would love to have like a Malinois or a Shepherd. Yeah. Our current dog, Jade. Jade is a pit mix, a lab pit mix, and she's just the best, loving, most caring, sweetest, sleepy dog in the whole world. So we love her. She's great. She's an old gray girl. She's 12 now. She's just seriously the best dog, though. Ah, smells delicious. Yum. I don't think you're going to be able to go wrong with any of these. I'm going to move these out of my face. All right. So I think I'm finally warmed up enough. I'm going to set those to the side. And I'm going to bring out this little bottle over here. The one I've been talking about. So this little bottle right here. This is like, whatever, 200 milliliters. Okay? This bottle right here, 200 milliliters, cost, with tax, $120-ish. Okay? 200 milliliters. If you want to put in chat how much you think a bottle like this would cost, you can. I mean, you don't know what's inside the bottle. So let me tell you the specs on this bottle. This is a 5-year-old bourbon. It is a bourbon. It's a 5-year-old bourbon that was distilled in Kentucky. That's all I'll say. It's 100 proof, distilled in Kentucky, 5 years old. It was $120. Did I buy this bottle? No. I got this bottle as a gift. Bill and I got this bottle as a gift from my parents. I'm going to set it to the side now. So what makes me so furious, actually I'm going to move these to the side for a minute. I am livid. I'm livid for my parents because my parents know nothing about whiskey. They don't drink whiskey. They wanted to get us a nice gift. So they were here visiting Colorado, but they went out of state while they were here. So they did not do this in Colorado. This was out of state. And they went into a store, and the store owner was talking with them and talking to them about whiskey and things like that. And my parents were like, well, we want to get our daughter and son-in-law a gift. And they talked them into this bottle for $130, probably with tax. I think it was like 110 plus. By the time they left, it was like $130. Now, when my dad gave it to me, I look at it. I didn't know how much it had cost. So my dad gives it to me and he's like, we got this gift for you. They were super excited. They were like, this is cool because we want to be a part of our, daughter and son-in-law's lives. And we think it's like cool what they do or whatever. Like, they don't really know a lot about the whiskey scene or anything. They don't watch the videos. That's just not their thing. And that's totally fine. They're still supportive in so many other ways, but they bought this bottle as a gift. And my dad's like, here you go. And I was super excited because it was such a nice gift and it was so thoughtful. And I looked at it and I was just like, I didn't say it out loud, but when I'm reading this bottle and it's like 5 years old and everything, my dad's like, I really hope you like it. It was pretty expensive. And he goes on to tell me that it was, how much it was. And I was like, oh my gosh. But he's like, honestly, though, there was this other bottle that they were trying to sell me. And he's like, I really wanted to buy it for you because they made it sound so good. It was their store pick. It was their store pick. And he didn't tell me the age of it or anything. He didn't really know. But their store pick was $250. $250. I understand that they're in a mountain town. I understand that they might have been in a tourist place. But what makes me so mad is people preying on people like my parents or people who are new to the whiskey world and taking advantage of them because they don't know about whiskey. They're not educated about whiskey. And I think that is absolute BS. I'm trying to hold in my anger because I don't want to say I don't want to go on a cussing rant and I don't want to get really angry. I'm just trying to rein it in a little bit. But it really breaks my heart that people like my parents who work their asses off for everything they have, the fact that they thought it was a great idea to go buy us this gift, this very expensive gift, in my opinion, that's a really expensive gift. And they bring it to us and that's what it was. I think that they got taken advantage of so much. And that happens so often in the whiskey world because people aren't educated, because people take advantage of those types of people. They are like, oh, we know we can get you for this. And I think that is absolute bull crap. I understand the economy sucks. I understand inflation is high and that you need to make money sometimes, but preying on people who work their asses off to buy someone a gift is absolute bullshit. That is just not okay to me. And I don't think that's okay. There's not a world where that is okay. I need to take a breath for a minute. So I'm going to catch up. I'm going to catch up on chat for a second. I'm going to take a sip of my drink and we'll get back into it. But I just think it's absolutely just BS that there are so many places out there like that for a 5-year-old bourbon that's not even distilled by this place. I understand if they may have distilled this themselves, that it might be more expensive, but this again, and yes, I understand sourcing is expensive too, but 5 years old, in a 200 ml bottle is absolutely highway robbery. This is highway robbery and it is not acceptable. And if you're out here and you're doing this, I don't think you're a good person. All right, now let me come back down off my pedestal because obviously we're not all perfect and we all make mistakes and we all do things that is stupid and we all have reasons why we do things. But it hurts my feelings that my parents got treated that way. And I know there's so many other people that have fallen victim to that out there that are getting treated that way too, that we all work our butts off for our money. Everybody that has any job works their butt off. They do their job and they have to pay their bills. And sometimes when they go out of their way to do something nice for someone, they get taken advantage of. That's crap. So I see why you're mad. Give me the store and I'll go back. No, it's not, because it's not just one store that this is happening at. This is literally happening at so many other stores. The sad thing is this probably happens every single day to good people. So that's what makes me so mad. This is the best Norm Macdonald rant I've ever seen. So scummy for that store. What's up, Chew? How you doing? You just described the secondary market. Not necessarily. See, I think the secondary market is a different thing. And I'll preface it with this. Like, I've bought bottles off of the secondary market because, one, I have spent time searching for something, and it's Bill and I have spent time searching for something, and by the time we've hunted and hunted and hunted, we have spent 2 times that bottle's price, which is what we can find it for on secondary. Do I understand that secondary sucks sometimes? Yes, secondary sucks because it can cause prices to rise. But anything can cause prices to rise. Somebody could say they really love a bottle and the prices could rise. Somebody could like there's so many reasons why bottle prices rise. I just think that the secondary market is a different example of this. Seriously taking advantage of them. It really was. Mr. Richie J, how you doing? $200 on a store pick is crazy, especially like I understand if it's a store pick that like if it was maybe a super aged one and a super like a higher proof, whatever. If it was like if there was more to the story that made me believe that this store pick was going to be like something crazy or whatever, I would believe it. But based on the 200 ml bottle that was $120, I can't imagine that this was going to be something good. Like, yeah, $200 for a store pick is really, it's crazy. It does seem crazy. Mini Pappy. Like, and I won't say I have any issue with, young whiskey. Like I have no issue with young whiskey. Sometimes it's amazing for blends. Sometimes you don't even realize it's that young. Like, that's part of the issue with whiskey drinking is sometimes we get these, like, perceptions and misconceptions in our head that whiskey has to be super ultra aged for it to be good. It has to be super high proof for it to be good. It has to be, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We kind of come up with these parameters. Now, do those parameters sometimes make a difference in your buying decisions? Absolutely. And I think that is perfectly fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you're educated and you understand, that is fine. But I've had really, really good 4-year-old bourbon before. I've had really good 4-year-old ryes before. Ryes actually typically age faster than bourbons. And they are, so if you have a 4 or 5 or 6-year-old rye, it might taste like it has been aged as long as like a 7 or 8-year-old bourbon. That's not always true, but what I will say is I have definitely had younger bourbons that you might not know they were that young. And it's just, that's where the blinds come in, right? That's why we do blinds. And that's why we like do blinds and try a variety of things and things like that. So what's up, Matt? How you doing? I'm never going to say what this store is, but my parents, long story short, my parents went out of town. They were here in Colorado visiting. They went out of state to another state near Colorado, and they went to a store, and the store convinced them to buy this 200 ml bottle that's 5-year-old Kentucky bourbon that's 100 proof for $120. And their store pick was $200. And it's just absolute highway robbery because my parents don't know anything about whiskey. And I think it's total BS that they did that. So long story short, that was the thick of the story. And I just told it to you in like 10 seconds. I suck. I'm not going to say what I don't want to say what this 200 ml bottle is. Because I'm not here to disrespect a store. Like, I'll disrespect it all over the place without me telling you what this is. I don't need to tell you what this is. It is a 5-year-old Kentucky bourbon. It's fine. It doesn't taste great. I mean, it's a fine bourbon for $20. But I think I'm obviously going to drink this because my parents gave it to me as a gift. And I think it's fantastic. Because that was a gift from them. And this is the first whiskey they ever bought me. And I think that's cool. And me and Bill. So, what's up, Gary? How you doing? All blinds don't lie, although your palate varies from day to day. Amen to that. I will 100% agree with that. Because there have been so many times when I've had blinds where I've gone back the next day and done the same blind, got a different result. Or got a different flavor. Or got a different note out of it that I didn't get before. Or that's actually a perfect example of a barrel pick flight I was trying this weekend. I had it one day. I got one note in it, and I couldn't get that thought out of my head. The next day I had it again. did the same blind and I actually got the same result, but it's super fascinating. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Generally, you're going to get a different result from day to day. And that all comes down to what you've eaten that day, what you've drank that day. The weather sometimes can influence it. What smells you have on. Shoot, like conditioner in your hair. Like if you have hair, I mean, some people are not having a lot of hair. Some people are bald. They don't get that, but you might have lotion or aftershave or beard stuff. So anyway. Oh my gosh, Matt, that's hilarious. Did they fill up a 200 ml bottle from their store pick and sell it? That would be even funnier. Even funnier. I would laugh my butt off. Yeah, at least a 750, but 200 ml, I have never in my life seen a 200 ml 5-year-old Kentucky bourbon for $120. That wasn't like some crazy brand. This is not a brand there's no brand. It's not a brand. It's literally distilled in Kentucky. That's it. I mean, it has other facts on it. I'm not going to say, but that's it. Distilled in Kentucky. So, anyhow, moving on to glass number 2. Does it have a UPC code on it? What is a UPC code? Is that like H2405 or something like that? Like H2405 24G29? Would that be a UPC code? But Matt, if that's the truth, that's absolutely even more angering. You're good folks and nobody has the right to take advantage of anyone. I just don't think anyone should take advantage of anyone. Oh, barcode. No, there's no barcode on it. There's no barcode. There's not. Oh, UPC. Yeah, no, there's no barcode. No barcode. What is everybody talking about heirloom? I don't know what that is, but oh, this smells delicious. Glass number 2. So again, back to this Remus flight. My ears are actually, you guys, my ears are red. That's how heated I got in that rant there. So thank you for letting me like unload, but I don't want people to take advantage of other people. I have no problem supporting good people, but I also just don't think it's fair to be treated so crappily when you're just trying to buy a nice gift for someone. Like that just sucks. Because how many times like you have a family member or somebody that knows you like whiskey and they want to buy you something nice, then that happens. Like that's so unfair. That's not fair. Oh, dang. Glass number 2 after having glass number 1 tastes so good. I hear what you guys are saying about it's illegal if there's no barcode. I mean, we're talking probably like some random. I'm not gonna say, but I'll do my research for sure. Online at the store, we did Bill looked it up, and it says according to this person's website, it's the same price as it was in store. So it seems weird. $130? That's the Colorado price right now? $130? Dang. Colorado distributors be hating on us again. I think MSRP is $99.99. It could be worse, I guess. Yeah, it totally is a gift shop. Yeah. I think this place is more of a gift shop. They have a liquor store that sells stuff. They do have a liquor store that sells stuff. I don't know if they have a liquor license. Anyway. That's all I'll say. I really don't know. Got 7 for $99.99 in PA. What's up, Rich? $99.99. Oh, Remus V-VIII, man. That glass number 3 is really good too. We're gonna see how this blind lines up, but Remus V-VIII, Bill and I just did a review of that, I think, last week, and we said we would buy it. We definitely would buy it. We wouldn't buy and back it up, so we only had this little small sample of it. So once we find one, we'll buy it. Like once we find one for retail price, we'll buy it. But yum. That's delicious. We said we would buy it. I said if I drank it all and wanted to back up, I would, but we didn't say buy and back it up. We just said we would buy it for sure. So, yeah, the only store pick I've ever seen for close to $200, it was a 4-gate. More than $200 is pretty crazy for 99% of the pick. So I understand like some picks are expensive, and I'm not throwing any pick under the bus that's expensive. I'm just saying from this specific store, because like we just had a pretty expensive pick, and I know there are a lot of expensive picks out there right now, but if a YouTuber is selling them like through a place that's a place that they can sell them through, and it's a good place and they're a good YouTube channel, then support them, because I have no issue paying that for somebody I support and somebody I know who's educated on whiskey. That's all I'm saying. Be educated. That's it. Fighting the FOMO. I'll pick it up. Ava says hi. What's up, Ava? Hi, Ava. Hope you're having a good week. Tony, how you doing? The golf video was fun. Glad to see you like Malort. Man, I will admit, I was probably fibbing a little bit with y'all on that one, because as soon as the camera turned away, I like try to make a grimacing face. It does taste kind of like really bitter grapefruit to me. I think Malort is not that bad, but the aftertaste that stays in your mouth, it just sits there. It's kind of like womp. Oh my gosh, Matt, I wish it was. I really wish it was. So I've had to fight the FOMO a few times now out of curiosity sakes, because they put out some more Wabash Reserves, and they're older now. So like their 4-year-old is 6, etc. And they have a bottled and bond out from that same distillery. And I've been curious to see if it got better. Just, I don't know, because that's my university, and people in Kansas, I want to support people in Kansas. You know what I'm saying? I want to support them. I don't want to dog on them, but that was literally such a bad bottle. Not Wabash Reserve. Okay, that's a really good question, Sam. At the same time, how important is that bottle to you now that your parents got it for you? It's super important to me. And I think, again, this is a special bottle to me just because my parents got it for me. My parents, like buying me a bottle of whiskey is actually something really special and something that I feel really happy about. And I will say that just because, like, I don't know, my parents they don't want to, like, condone me drinking a bunch of alcohol or whatever. And we have a high problem with alcoholism in my family. So it's something they take very seriously. And for them to actually buy me a bottle of bourbon, and Bill and I a bottle of bourbon, I think that's really special that they did it. So that's a priceless bottle to me. And it's something I'll enjoy just because they did that. You know what I'm saying? But Lord tastes how prohibition felt to live through. Bob, I will. Definitely. I saw you, Bob. Don't talk crap on my alma mater. I'm a K-Stater, man. You guys know I'm a K-Stater through and through. I love my Wildcats. How about those Wildcats beating CU on Saturday night? I fell asleep at the end of the game, and I missed that last touchdown, the comeback touchdown. I didn't get to see it until I woke up the next morning. I was so mad. I was like, how did I miss the best ending ever? It was such a good game. Such a good game. Oh, and if you guys missed the golf video from yesterday that Bill and I put out, you'll know that I have to wear a Broncos jersey during the next Chiefs-Broncos game. That really sucks for me. I really, really hate the Broncos. I really hate the Broncos. I hate the fact that I have to wear a freaking Broncos jersey during the Chiefs game. That sucks. Like, how embarrassing. The company that makes Malort puts out some good bourbon, though. Yeah, Jepson's bourbon is really, like, I've had some insane picks. I think if Gary's on here, sorry, I had to scoot my chair up. I couldn't reach. If Gary's on here, he knows, like, that Jepson's pick I'm probably talking about, him and Blake, the one that we had from Blake. That was such a freaking good Jepson's pick. I know, Brian, it's super awful. It really does suck. Okay, these are all really good. I feel like they got better as like each glass that I went. I don't know. They're really freaking good. Oh, so good. I'd rather drink the entire bottle of Malort than wear any team's rival jersey, right? Especially being a Chiefs fan my entire life. Like, I've been taught to hate the Broncos my entire life, and now I'm going to have to be repping the Broncos during my Chiefs game. Like, that is going to throw everything off. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Like, I might have to wear a Chiefs shirt under it just to, like, get some of that garb to not touch me. I don't know what's going to happen. And I have to have it in pictures that go on the internet that people see. So, even more embarrassing. Tony, I have been a Chiefs fan since I was born. I was literally born a Chiefs fan. Not kidding. I wore Chiefs cheerleader outfits when I was a baby. I literally have been a Chiefs fan my entire life. I've always been a Chiefs fan. I've been a Chiefs fan through times where my mom was throwing remotes at the television, screaming, "I hate Marty Ball! Marty Ball sucks!" Through the 1-win seasons, through the Super Bowls back to back to back. About to go back to back to back, maybe. So yes, I've been a Chiefs fan my entire life, and a Royals fan. Which again, I'm heartbroken by the fact that the Royals lost to the Yankees in the wild card, but nobody expected the Royals to make the playoffs anyway. So that's good. We got our buddies to send over the Jepson's maple finish to Whiskey Row, and they changed David's mind about that company. It's hard for people to not associate Jepson's with anything other than Malort. Like, in your mind, you're like, oh, you see it, you know the label, you recognize it, and you automatically think, oh, that's a bottle of Malort. Like, it's just label recognition, which marketing, genius, hello. But yeah, it's that association that they can, in fact, have really good bourbon. Yes, totally. Jepson's has a bunch of solid MGP barrels. Forget about Malort when it comes to their bourbon. Yeah, totally. It is humiliating wearing a rival team's jersey. Yeah, it was humiliating showing the world how bad I golf as well, Richie. That golf video just proves that I am the worst golfer in the world. But by golly, I had a darn good time doing it, so I don't care. All right, I'm going back through this flight now. Well, Bob, I think our pick is going on to gold. It's going on to gold, members. So that's where they'll be able to get it. So if you guys are not a Barrel King Gold member, become a Barrel King Gold member. You definitely want to do that. We love our Barrel King. What after golf? Please don't tell me pickleball. You know what? I've never done pickleball, but that would be entertaining. That would be even funnier. I have no hand-eye coordination at all. I don't know. That would be great. If you guys ever have ideas of funny out and about things that you guys want to see us do with challenges or things like that, let us know. We recorded a really fun one on Saturday night too that will be coming out soon that you guys will love. So, I hope you'll love. And I hope you'll watch these so that way we can keep doing them. They're a lot of fun. KSU, Royals, and Chiefs, my whole life, feel your pain. It's been nice lately. I totally agree. It really has. I was at that final Royals game. We lost to the Yankees, but coming into football season 5-0 is awesome. Agree, Brian. I'm a gold member. Me too. I love gold. I love Barrel King. They're just the greatest people. Jared and Rachel, best people ever. Just shout out to Jared and Rachel for real. We also have a really good pick coming out soon too from Backbone. I'm freaking jacked about that pick. Bill and I are going to kind of work on the label again tonight. We've been working on our sticker. We've had some ideas, but kind of going back and forth on them. So working on our sticker for that one. But that is a 10-year-old MGP that is really freaking good. MGP bourbon. It is a fiery good bourbon. Not fiery by like high proof. It's just really freaking good. You know Bill will be posting pics of you in that Broncos jersey. Oh, I know. It's probably going to make his whole entire year to see me in that Broncos jersey. Ugh. Not my thing. Every once in a while, I have to use we have a Broncos blanket in the house, and sometimes it's like the closest blanket to me, so I have to use it because I don't have a Chiefs blanket. Like, I have all this Chiefs garb and all kinds of Chiefs stuff everywhere, but then I do not have a Chiefs blanket. I need a Chiefs blanket. That would be nice. Are you going to Barrel King for the St. Louis Bourbon? Oh, be at Barrel King for the St. Louis Bourbon Festival. You know, I wish we were. And we were actually wanting to go to the St. Louis Bourbon Festival but we're not going to make it, unfortunately. We've had so much travel lately for the channel that our vacation this year was traveling for the channel, like doing stuff, which I'm not sad about at all. It has been amazing to meet everyone and see everyone, do all these awesome pics, and like get to know more people in the community, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You guys out there, for us to get to know you and build the community that we have. So that's been really fun for us. Man, this one's freaking delicious. Has a little bit more cherry in it. We just tasted some picks for Backbone 10-year-old school hazy Canadian rye. Pretty interesting stuff. Oh. We had some really interesting stuff when we were there. Nolan let us try some crazy barrels that they had at Backbone. Crazy stuff. Oh, yeah. If you guys are, thanks, Richie. Thanks for putting the patron link in the chat. If you guys haven't become patrons and you're curious about it, feel free. We put a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We have a new behind the scenes video that's going to be posted up here in the next day or so once I get it exported. But it was basically us just going out and buying all those shooters for that golf adventure. So that was funny. It was fun to be in the store. We recorded before we went in and everything like that. So, yeah. And then what else do we have? We have a review. We finally got, I think we'll be doing our Parker's review this week. We finally got a bottle of Parker's. Our first Parker's ever. We finally got one. Got it at retail. Also, I'm missing 2 fingernails. Don't look. I just pointed out something, so it's obvious now. But yeah, we got this week. We've only taken a little bit out of it, so can't wait to share our thoughts on that one. So stay tuned for that. I kind of match with this a little bit. Okay, put that one away, and then we'll obviously have, I think I might do a review on this. I don't know. I'll see if Bill wants to do a review on this. Do you guys want a review on this? Do you want to watch that? Let us know. And then Bill got a really special bottle this week, like a really, really special bottle that I'll let him tell you guys about next week, because I'm not going to ruin his surprise. That was like the coolest thing Bill's got in a while, so I'm not going to ruin his surprise. Dang, this one like smells like a pure cherry oaky Twizzler. Hey, Steve. Yeah, hit that like button. If y'all haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Parker's Heritage at retail. I totally agree. That was like a really awesome thing. Pick up a Knob 18. Very good. I'm looking forward to finding 15 and comparing. Oh, is it the newest Knob 18, like the 2024? Let me know. What's up, Mark? How you doing? You almost have a Star Trek vibe with your outfit. I've never seen Star Trek or Star Wars or any of those kind of movies, so I don't know. I know I think there's a Princess Leia in one of those movies. Is Princess Leia in Star? I think she's in Star Wars. Not sure. Parker's is awesome. I love it. Glad to hear that. Yeah, has anyone else tried it? Let me know what you think of it. Glad you guys found the 70th anniversary bottle. It's best Shelfer Wild Turkey we've ever had. Man, I love Wild Turkey 101. And you guys know Bill and I love Wild Turkey products. Like, that's probably some of our favorite whiskey out there. We absolutely love Wild Turkey. And any Russell's picks and things like that. But where was I going with that? Oh, one of our friends actually got it. And then he was like, I just want to sample out if you guys want it. So then we bought it from him. So that was awesome. We haven't actually seen it yet. I don't think so, but 2024. Nice, Rich. Leia is Star Wars. Okay. Oh, sipping on a Barrel King Chocolate Cherry Stag in honor of your promoting one of the best whiskey companies around, NDP and all. Okay, I love that Chocolate Cherry Stag. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I will tell you that if you guys aren't gold members at Barrel King, I don't work for Barrel King. I don't like have any like special access or anything, but what I will say is I have fallen in love with everything from Barrel King. What the blending is like, wow, words are hard. All the blending they're doing and all the unique finishes that they're doing with their barrels, so freaking good. Like, the whiskey is still the whiskey. It shines through. It's fantastic. I'm excited. Sydney's batch is really, really good. We got to try it when we were at Bourbon on the Banks, and that's the one we picked for our Barrel King bottle of the month for October. So I'm excited to get that one. And then obviously you guys know we love our pick that we did at Barrel King. It's really freaking good. I'm trying to see if it's over here. Is it? Maybe? No. It's not. I don't think it's down here, but it's darn good. It is really darn good. The chocolate cherry stag though, it has to be one of my favorite ones they've done. Like the flavor, Jared has a very unique ability to know every barrel inside of a building, like inside their building. He knows what it is. He knows how it will mesh with whatever finish it has. He is a very, very like natural talent for flavor and blending. It's crazy. I'm getting closer to my favorites on these. This is fun. I love this. Thank you guys for being here. Man, this is exciting. I love it when you guys are here and you're always here and you're always so supportive. But I'm saying it's exciting because I'm here by myself and sometimes I feel a little nervous or uneasy when I do it by myself. Even though when I first started out like doing this, I did it by myself. I don't know. But I still feel a little nervous because it's fun to banter back and forth with Bill and it's a little bit easier and it makes me feel a little more calm because Bill's like my nervous release, I guess. I don't know. He's my comfort blanket. Has anyone tried that K-Luke Toasted Bourbon Batch 3? I really like it. One of the best around at 110. I've heard some really great things about K-Luke. I think we don't even have any K-Luke, but we've tried. But I mean, I liked what I tried. We just don't have any. So, John, with your membership, you pay. Let me make sure I get this right. I think it is $100 a month. I wish Bill was down here to help me on this one. So I think it's $100 a month, and then you get a bottle every month with that $100, and it's $20 shipping. So I think for $120 a month, you get a bottle, and then you get a discount on any bottles after that bottle. But you're always guaranteed. So the membership's $100, but you get that bottle with that $100. So you don't have to pay an extra $100 just to get the bottle. Yeah, $125. That's right. Okay, $125. Thank you, Blake. I couldn't remember for sure off the top of my head what it was. Has anyone tried the new Gatsby? Let me know. Oh, Batch to the Future. Batch to the Future is so good. I love Batch to the Future. Yep. So everybody, look at all you people chiming in. So yep. So yeah. So so it is $145 a month. But that does come with a bottle. So you always get a bottle every month and then you get a discount after that. But the bottles are always 100% worth it. Like I will say that. This is not an ad for Barrel King. I love what they're doing. So like you can, tons of places can have, like NDPs can have tons of MGP barrels. And if they're just, some are really, really good and that's fantastic. But to do something special like Barrel King's doing, like having the membership, bringing a community of people together, and then like blending amazing stuff, like Mad's blending amazing stuff for them. Like Jared has always blended amazing stuff for them. I love what Matt's doing for them now. So I'm excited that Matt's there too. So, this is such a good flight. Like I feel like this is a gift in front of me. This flight of Remus. I get a lot of like cherry Twizzlers and like oaky cherry Twizzlers out of Remus repeals. Like all of these. A lot, like not super cherry, like not fake candy cherry, like a real good cherry, but like it gives you that cherry waxy, like nice mouth coating. It's awesome. Oh yeah, if you are local, so if y'all are from Missouri, $100 a month, you can get your bottle for pickup. So you don't have to send it. Yeah, if you guys have the money, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, Barrel King. We're talking about Barrel King. Yep. Barrel King memberships. They ship to every state except Utah. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Gary, this is so true. Of the 10 or so Barrel King batches I have tried, here's a list of the ones that were not fantastic. Do you see that list? It's 0. We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 50. I mean, we have 20 Barrel King bottles probably right now. I just counted like 18 back there, and I know there's 19 here, and then 20 up. There's like 20. We have had them, and we have loved them all. Like, there hasn't been one I haven't liked. So, and then our pick, for the people who didn't get our pick, I'm sorry that you didn't get our pick, because it is really, really freaking good rye whiskey. They don't have a ton of rye releases. In fact, I don't know that they have any out right now that you can actually buy, except maybe you might be able to buy ours eventually, but like you might be able to get ours with gold, from what I understand, at some point of the bottles that are left. So ours is a juicy fruit, green apple juicy fruit that is so good, a rye that is so good. I got to come up with my ranking on these. There's certain things I like about some and certain things I don't like, but like about others. Hi, Bob. What's up, Bob? I mean, there's all my favorite people are here. All of y'all favorite people. I love you guys. What's up, Chip? How you doing, Chip? Peace, y'all. Wife just got home from her school board meetings. Got to be the hubby she deserves. Aw, thank you so much. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I agree on the cherry note, which I love. 7 was my first. Still need to crack 8. Yeah, I can't wait to get a bottle of 8. I'm really excited to. Gary is the best. If you guys haven't watched or subscribed to the World's Worst Bourbon channel, you have to do it, because Gary is just one of the great people in this world. Totally. Love him. Zach Jones! What's up, Zach? How you doing? Rich. My 16-year-old daughter came downstairs to say goodnight and says, "Where's Bill?" I know, Bill's a hot commodity around here. Bill is upstairs working. Like, he's still working. It's late at night. Bill's still working. He's approving drawings. I know. He's still here. I'm sure he's watching. I'm just like waiting to talk to him after the stream. Gary is the worst. Gary is the worst. No bill equals super epic bottle flip. You know what, Zach? You were gone a few weeks ago whenever we did a super epic bottle flip, and you were not here to see it. Both Bill and I did one. Wait, you might have been here. You might have given us a rating. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to rank these real fast. Oh, that one had like a maple note. Thank you, Richie Z. It's hard to rank these when you like all of them. Usually I can be like, oh, I don't like it. Oh, okay, Bob. That's a great idea. Dara, saw your last golf video. I would suggest on sticking to betting on blackjack and not golf. I think we should definitely do something with blackjack. That's what I told Bill. I don't know how. I feel like, would people want to watch like us playing blackjack with our friends and having some sort of challenge? Would that even be something? I don't know how that would entertain people. I'm just saying. Like, what's entertaining about that? I guess people watch people play video games, but would you guys want us, like, you watch us play golf and there was like something to it. If there was some kind of challenge to blackjack, would you guys want to watch that? Or like some kind of card game or something? I don't know. I love playing cards. It's like one of my pastimes growing up. I guess I did it a lot as a kid, but I've always loved playing cards, and I have a gambling addiction inside my soul that I have to like fight, but I love gambling. It's really fun. Okay, I know you guys are anxious to know this ranking, so I'm trying to hurry up and get a ranking. Dara, I'm not good at blackjack, but I'm good at Texas Hold'em. This ain't Texas. Ain't no Hold'em. Zach, I want to watch you do the 6 o'clock news. Today in Colorado. Nope, can't say anything because it'll end up being political. No politics. Only whiskey. The funny thing is you guys can probably see like the second letters on the bottom of these. I can't see it on the screen, but you guys can probably see what these are. Like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see on the tops, but I can't see the underside, which is actually what the numbers are. No This Week in Bourbon this week. I'm sorry. And no What's in the Box. But next week we'll do This Week in Bourbon and What's in the Box. That we can do that. Hey Darth, how you doing? We are not Darth Steve. Oh, how about Steve? How you doing? We are not going to make it to St. Louis Bourbon Festival. I'm so sad. I really wish we were. I really do. Bourbon School in the house. What's up, Bourbon School? How you doing? What's up? Okay, I need to do a ranking on these. That is a cherry Twizzler. Excuse me, cherry Twizzler. It's good. Doesn't quite have what Glass 2 does. Okay. That's like an oaky cherry Twizzler. Like the other one is a cherry Twizzler, oaky cherry Twizzler. I'm hurrying. I'm mad dashing because I can feel Bill in my soul being like, Dara, come on. Just get a ranking. Get it together. That's really good. All right. I'm down to the finals here. Oh, that is crazy. So that one's not fruity like the rest of them, but it's different and good in like a positive way. Like that is like brown sugar, more rich flavor, more different than anything else on this table. Everything else kind of has a fruit like note in it. Some have more oak, some have a little less oak, but that one is like, that's different. Okay, we're almost there. That is definitely the oakiest. And cherry. Ooh. Dang, these are so good. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I just went silent for a second because I had to re-rank these. All right. That's my ranking, my final ranking. So I went 2, 1, 3, 4. We'll see what happens here. We're about to find out how I ranked these Remus 5 through 8. Let's see here. Okay, so we got a notebook over here with the numbers. So I have to look at the bottom tabs. So I will say this about all these. There's something I like about all of them. I really like all of them. I think they're all good. 5 through 8 have been fantastic. You can't go wrong with any of these, especially based on this blind flight. Like I think they all have something special and unique in them. There were certain nuances about like the top 2 that I picked. The first place winner I picked because it had this really nice blend of oak, cherry, vanilla, caramel, like really good classic bourbon, but it just was blended so well and so balanced, so creamy. It was really, really, really good. And then the second glass I picked because it was actually different than all of the others. It didn't have that normal cherry note that I have gotten out of all the others. So I think that it's very good in like brown sugar, rich vanilla caramel, just really different compared to the normal Remus. And then the last 2 I just really liked. So okay, so I think the first 2 I will definitely say like they're very, very close in what I would pick. And then the last 2 are also very good. Like when I'm talking like distance between this blind, it's marginal. It's very marginal. So, all right, here we go. Without further ado, everything everybody's been waiting for. Glass number 4 in 4th place. That's kind of funny. Is C. Remus VII. So in last place, we have 7. Glass number 3 is B. Whoa, Remus 6. So we have 7, 6. And then glass number 1 in 2nd place is D. 8. So that means the winner is 5. 5. So 5 and 8 are super neck and neck to me. So we go first place, number 5, Remus 5. Second place, Remus 8. Third place, Remus 6. And fourth place, Remus 7. So 5, 8, 6, 7. Nice. Nice. I will say this. I think that Remus 8, the newest Remus that's out right now, is super different from the past several releases that have been put out. Like, I think it's just as good though. Like, it's super different, super unique. It doesn't have that fruity note in it that I normally get. But I love these. I think they're fantastic. So that's what you get. That's all I got for you guys. Sounds like I need to go out and pick up an 8. Yeah, if you guys like good classic bourbon with a balance of oak, vanilla, like you could even say like a root beer note in there. There's a definite root beer note. And when I say root beer, I mean like a root beer float. So like the French vanilla ice cream or the vanilla bean ice cream with root beer poured over the top and that fizzy stuff that comes up from it, the float part. That's what this smells like. It's really, really good. So that's all I've got for you. I really appreciate you guys watching this tonight and being here and supporting the channel like you always do. I really appreciate you all sticking with my rant and being here for that. Oh, it's Black Bourbon family. What's up? Sorry, got distracted. Y'all are great. Oh, if you guys have not checked out Black Bourbon family, go check them out. They're a lot of fun. Love watching them. They're a lot of fun. But thank you guys for watching tonight, and thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for, again, listening to my rant and my just true feelings and letting me be me. I just appreciate you for that reason. So thanks for the opinion. Going to have to try it as you like it. Cheers. Yes. Yes. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic night and a really wonderful week. We will have a lot of content out this week. As always, we do put a lot of content out. So if you get a chance, please check it out. If you haven't watched our goth video, please go check it out. I know it's a little longer than our normal videos, but we're trying something new and we're trying to do something unique for us. So I appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. So take care, everybody, and I'll see ya. And Bill will be here next week, barring no craziness with his work schedule. But we'll see you back here next Monday night live. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'm Dara. I'm the average drinker, but Bill is too. So we'll see you next week. Love you guys.